Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. So we're working on the book Nelson grade 10 and we're working on chapter 4, that is factoring algebraic expressions. The lessons we're going to cover today are factoring quadratics and then factoring quadratics special cases. So let's just start with lesson 4.4. Here I am on chapter 4, factoring algebraic expressions. Let's just start with 4.4. Okay, here I am on factoring quadratics 4.4 ax square plus bx plus c. So basically we're going to learn if we are given with the equations ax square plus bx plus c. So how do we factor them, right? So let's just start with the practice questions. If the quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c can be factored, then the factors have the form px plus r and qx plus s, right? pq equals a and rs equals c. And when you add them ps plus rq, they makes b, right? So if the quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c can be factored, then the factors can be found by forming a rectangle using algebra tiles, using the algebraic model px plus r and qx plus s, using decomposition, using guess and test. A trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c can be factored if there are two integers whose product is a, c, and whose sum is b, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Here it is, question number 4. Determine the value of each symbol. So one of the value is missing. You have to calculate the missing value. So how do we calculate? Okay, hold on. Okay, so you have to find the missing number. A is 5x square plus the missing x plus 3. Here you are given x plus 3 and 5x plus missing number. It is, the missing number is 5 for question number 4. Hold on, let me think. 5x square plus the missing one, x plus 3, x plus 3 and 5x plus missing number. Okay, it is, here you have 5, right? Let me just write it down on board. 5x square 5x square plus missing x plus 3, and that equals x plus 3 and 5x, it is 5, right? X plus 5s x 5x square, 5x, 5 times 3 is 5 times 3 is 15x, and 5 times 3 is 15, so it would be 5x square plus 18x and plus 15. That means the missing number is 18. Here you have 18x, 5x square plus 18x plus 3, right? That means the missing one is 18x. Okay, the next one is 12x square minus 7x plus missing number, right? So let's do C. 12x square minus 7x minus the missing number, and that equals 3x minus missing number and 4x minus missing number. 3x minus missing number and 4x minus missing number. Okay, here you have negative 7x, right? Mm, the factors of this is px plus r and qx plus s, px plus r and qx plus s, and pq equals a rs, pq equals a rs equals c, and ps plus rq equals b, ps plus rq equals b. Okay, so 12x square, 3x and 4x, they makes 12x square, right? You have missing number here. uh, but you can see here you have negative 7x, right? So 3x plus 4x makes 7x, right? It is 1. Here you have 1 and here you have 1. How do I know? You can see you have here negative 7x, right? That means negative 7x is, you are given 3x and 4x. So it would be 3x, and because here you have negative sign, that means the one you multiplied with 3x would be negative, and plus 4x, it would be again negative because you have to make 7x, negative 7x over here, right? So it would be negative 1 and negative 1. So that makes negative 7x times. So that means here you have negative 1, right? So if this is negative 1 times negative 1 makes 1. So that means they are 1, right? Okay, let's just start with the next question. Question number 5. Factor each expressions 2x square plus x minus 6. Let's just start with question number 5. 2x square plus x minus 6. Okay, let's just multiply 2 and negative 6, right? So 2 times negative 6 makes negative 12. And here you have 1. So you have to find two numbers whose product is negative 12, and when you add them they makes positive 1, right? So think of the two numbers whose product is negative 12 and whose sum is 1, right? 6 times 2, no, 4 and 3, right? It would be positive 4 and negative 3. 4 minus 3 is positive 1, and when you multiply they makes negative 12, right? So that means the factors are 4 and negative 3. So it would be 2x square. You can just replace 1x with plus 4x minus 3x and minus 6, right? So from here you can take 2x common, you are left with x plus 2. From here you can take minus 2 common, you are left with minus 3 common, you are left with x plus 2, right? So x plus 2 and x plus 2 is a common factor, and the other one is 2x minus 3. So that means the factors are x plus 2 and 2x minus 3, right? Okay, let's just do f part. 6x square plus 5x plus 1. 6x square plus 5x plus 1. Okay, 6 times 1 is 6. So think of the two numbers whose product is 6 and whose sum is 5. So which two numbers have the product? They all are positive. 6 times, no, 5 times 1. Because the product is 6 and, no, not 2 times 3, and when you add it makes 5. Yes, it would be 2 times 3, right? So it would be 6x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 1. So from here you can take common 2x, so you are left with 2 times 3 is 6, 3x plus 1. From here you can take 1 common, you are left with 3x plus 1. So it is 2x plus 1 and 3x plus 1, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 6. Factor 6x square minus 13x plus 6. Okay, 6 times 6 makes 36, right? You have to write down the factors whose product is 36 and whose sum is negative 13. So think of the two numbers whose sum is 36 and whose product is 36 and whose sum is negative 13. 9 and 4. 9 times 4 is 36, negative 9 and negative 4. When you add, they makes negative 13, and negative 9 times negative 4 is positive 36. So it would be 6x square minus 9x minus 4x plus 6. From here you can take 3x common, that would be 2x minus 3. From here you can take minus 2 common, so it would be 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3 is a common factor, and the other one is 3x minus 2, right? Okay, let's start with question number 9. Area of a triangle, area of a rectangle is given by each of the following trinomials. Determine expressions for the length and width of the rectangle. Basically, you have to factor the two equations, right, for question number 9. Okay, A equals 6x square plus 17x minus 3. Area equals 6x square plus 17x minus 3. Okay, 3 times 6 is negative, 3 times 6 is negative 18. So you have to find two numbers whose product is negative 18, and when you add them it makes 17. 18 and 1. When you subtract, plus 18x minus 1, they makes 17, and when you multiply 18 times minus 1 is minus 18, right? So it would be 6x square plus 18x minus 1x minus 3. So from here you have 6x common, you are left with x plus 3. From here you have minus 1 common, you are left with x plus 3. So the factors are 6x minus 1 and x plus 3, right? So that means the area of the rectangle would be length time width, right? So the length is 6x minus 1 and the width is x plus 3. Okay, let's just start with question number 11. That is, find each expression. Factor each expression. 6x square plus 34x minus 6. Okay, so 12 times 6 is, okay, no, we can take common 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 17 is 34, and 2 times 6. Now let's just negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. So find two numbers whose product is negative 18 and whose sum is 17. We just did the question who, that is 17 and 1. No, 18 and 1. Negative 8, positive 18 minus 1. 18 minus 1 is 17, and when you multiply that is, so you have 2 common, it is 3x square plus 18x plus 1 x minus 6. Here you have 3x common, you are left with x plus 6. Here you have negative 1 common and you are left with x plus 6. So you have 2 and the factors are 3x minus 1 times x plus 6, right? Okay, let's just do question number 12. Okay, determine whether each polynomial has k plus 5 as one of its factor. Okay, let's just see. The first one, k square plus 9k minus 52. Let's just factor this one. Okay, negative 52. Find two numbers whose product is negative 52 and whose sum is 9. 13 times 4 is 52, right? So positive 13 minus 4. 13 minus 4 makes 9. It would be k square plus 13k minus 4k minus 52. Here you have k common, you are left with k plus 13. Here you have minus 4 common, you are left with k plus 13. Right? So the products are k plus 13 and k minus 4. No, k minus 5 is not a factor. Right? If you make factors and one of the factor is k minus 5, that means yes, k minus 5 is a factor. So the answer is no for this one, right? No, not k minus 1, k pi. So k plus 5 is not a factor. Okay, let's just do question number 15. Factor each expression. Eight x square minus 13xy plus 5. Okay, 5 times 8 is 40. You have to find two numbers whose product is 40 and whose sum is negative 13. 8 and 5 they are. So the factors are 8x minus 5y and x minus y. Okay, let's just start with question number 17. Okay, you can do the rest of the questions by yourself later today. Let me just start with 4.5, that is factoring quadratics special cases. A polynomial of the form ax square plus 2ab plus b square or a square minus 2ab plus b square is a perfect square trinomial. A square plus 2ab plus b square can be factored as a plus b whole square. A square minus 2, like if you have a trinomial like this in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square, that means the factors are a plus b whole square. And if it is like a square minus 2ab plus b square, then the factors are a minus b whole square, right? A polynomial of the form a square minus b square is difference of squares and can be factored as a plus b. And if it is like a square minus b, difference of squares, right? You can make factors like a plus b and a minus b. A perfect square trinomial and a difference of squares can be factored by forming a square using algebra tiles, using decomposition, and using logical reasoning. So let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, determine the value of each symbol. Okay, the first one is 4x square plus missing x plus 25 and 2x plus, okay, let me just write it down on board. Question number 4a. Okay, just look at this term. This is the square of 2x, right? And this one is the square of 5. So it is in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. You can see this one is square, this one is square, right? So it would be then a minus b whole square. So a is 2x and b is 5. So here you have 5. And this one is 2ab minus 2. A is 2x and b is 5. So it would be 5 times 2 is 10 and 10 times 2 is 20. So it would be 4x square minus 20x plus 25. So the complete equation is 4x square minus 20x plus 25 equal 2x plus 5 whole square, right? Okay, the next one is 16x square plus c part it is. 16x square minus, here you have missing, right? Plus 81 equals 4x minus missing number and 4x minus missing number. Okay, you can see here you have 16x square, that is the perfect square of 4x, right? And this one is the perfect square of 9, right? That means then here you have 2ab, right? So a is 4x and b is 9. So just 2 minus 2 times A is 4x, B is 9. So it would be 9 times 2 is 4 is 36. That would be negative 72x, right? And here you have, this is the perfect square of 9. So it would be 4x minus 9 and 4x minus 9. So the complete equation is 16x square minus 72x plus 81 equals 4x minus 9 and 4x minus 9, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 5. Factor each expression. X square minus 5. Okay, you can see this one is the square of x and this one is the square of 5. That is difference of squares, right? So you can write them as x minus 5 and x plus 5. If you have something like difference of squares, you can write them as x minus 5 and x plus 5. Okay, 25d square minus 144. Okay, this is the square of 5d and 12, right? So this is the difference of squares. You can write them as 5d minus 12 and 5d plus 12, right? Let's start with question number 6. X square plus 10x plus 25. Okay, this one is the square of x. This one is the square of 5. Then that would be 2x and 5, 2ab. That is a, that is b, and that would be 2ab. So whenever you have something like this, a square plus 2ab plus b square, you can write them as a plus b whole square. That is x plus 5 whole square. Let's just start with question number 7. 49a square 56a plus 16. 49a square, this is the square of 7a, and 16 is the square of 4. So here you have 2, 7a and 4. 4 times 7 is 28 and 28 times 2 is 56. So that means this is the square of 7a plus 4 whole square. B part is 4x square minus 25. 4x, this is the square of 2x, and 25 is the square of 5, right? So this is the difference of squares. You can write them as 2x minus 5 and 2x plus 5. Okay, the next one is question number 9. Explain how you know that 8x square minus 18x plus 9 cannot be factored as a perfect square or and as a difference of squares. 8x square minus 18x plus 9. 8x square minus 18x. You have to explain why, how you know that 8x square 8x square plus minus 18x plus 9 cannot be factored as a perfect square because the coefficient of x square, you can see the coefficient of x square is 8 and it is not a perfect square, right? That's why it cannot be factored as a perfect square, right? The b part is difference of squares. It cannot be factored as a difference of squares because for the difference of squares both the terms must be the perfect squares, but 8 is not a perfect square, right? Okay, question number 10 is x4 minus 12x square plus 36. Okay, this one is the square of x square square plus this one is the square of 6, right? Then you have minus 2a is x square and b is 6. So that means this is the perfect square of x square minus 6 whole square, right? Okay, 50x cube minus 8xy square. Okay, let's just take 2 common, 2x common. 25x minus 4, I think it would be just 8xy. 8xy square. Okay, here you have cube. Okay, we can take common 2x. 25x square minus 4y square, right? So 25 x square is the perfect square of 5x, and minus 4y square is the perfect square of 2y, right? So you can write them as 5 square minus 2y, 5x minus 2y, and 5x plus 2y, right? Okay, we have done with till question number 12, so we'll continue from question number 11 in the next session, right? 4.5. So we're working on grade 10 math, and the lessons we have covered today are factoring quadratics and factoring quadratics special cases. We are working on chapter 4, that is factoring quadratics. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the rest of the questions. So if you need help with any question, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.